India's astounding diversity of religions, languages and cultures is unique and unparalleled. The mighty Himalayas flying high all above the sky and varied cultures, traditions with many advanced developments in science and technology has made our country an incredible land. For thousands of years, people of different religions have existed with utmost faith in the integrity of our country. So friends, I am Nidhi, and in today's episode of My India, I will show you some of the most compelling and fascinating stories from across the large geographical boundaries of our country. Endowed with many beautiful destinations, India is a great tourist hub in every aspect. Whether it is pilgrimage, heritage, wildlife or adventure, there is no shortage of opportunities and options. Because of its varied topographical features, adventure tourism is one of the major highlights and striking characteristic of India. Treading on the same path, an Adventure Fest was recently organized in the northern Indian state, which attracted tourists both domestic and international alike. Have a look.
The Adventure Expedition by Himachal Pradesh Development Corporation and Indian ethos saw the participation of hundreds of young children and tourists. The event, which was held at Guwahati Airport, started with an air show by Indian Air Force. The 15-member Indian Air Force team demonstrated their impressive paramotor, parasailing and skydiving skills. The event was organized to promote adventure sports in India and also to encourage youth to join the forces. A host of other activities were also held, including mountain biking, trekking and paragliding at different locations in the state.
We have got adventure cell, adventure department which does take care of all these adventure activities. The final motto and aim of these activities is to encourage the youth everywhere. Now it's the turn of Himachal Pradesh and more youth should get encouraged. This airfield has just got operationalized around 2-3 months back, and more such events will happen in future.
टीम में एक्चुअली इंडियन एयरफोर्स के 15 जवान और हमारी स्पोर्ट पार्टी के लगभग 5 लोग इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं और इसका जो मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव है हिमाचल प्रदेश को एडवेंचर के क्षेत्र में जितनी एक्टिविटी एडवेंचर की हिमाचल प्रदेश में वाइबल हैं उनको हाईलाइट करना और राष्ट्रीय और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय टूरिस्ट को यहाँ पे आमंत्रित करना और उससे ऊपर एक आपने देखा होगा हमने स्कूल के बच्चों को यहाँ इनवाइट किया है इनको इंडियन एयरफोर्स और इंडियन आर्मी की तरफ अट्रैक्ट करना भी एक हमारा पर्पस रहा.
Local residents in general and visitors in particular were enthused to be a part of such a great event.
बहुत अच्छा है. They are fly just like a bird. और मुझे देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा. मैंने पहली बार इसका एक्सपीरियंस किया है यहाँ पे. बच्चे सारे स्कूल के बच्चे यहाँ पे आए हुए हैं और मुझे लगता है कि वो पहली बार इसका एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं सारी चीज़ों का और बच्चे बहुत खुश भी हैं इनको देख के और उनके लिए बहुत ही अच्छा अनुभव है ये.
बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ है. जैसे कि आपको बताया आज की डेट में हमारी जो यूथ है वो कितना डिस्ट्रैक्टेड है और किस बात पे चल रहा है, तो ऐसी चीज़ें हमारे यूथ को बड़ा इनकरेज करती है कि वो आगे आएँ और इन सब चीज़ों में पार्ट लें और एक हिस्सा बने और ना कि सिर्फ एक एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट की तरह, लेकिन जैसे कि एयरफोर्स में पार्ट लें, ज्वाइन करें, आर्मी ज्वाइन करें. जैसे कि अभी हमारी दिखाया गया है हिमाचल से ही एक थे, तो हमें बड़ा प्राउड फील होता है उनको देख के.
The two-day cycle expedition was headed by Indian Air Force officer squadron leader Nisha Govardhan, which included 78 kilometers of mountain biking in 2 sections. one section was full mountain biking of 50 kilometers and 28 kilometers of half mountain biking, which culminated at Naldhera, and the complete expedition concluded at Tatapani.
Now we would be starting from Shimla Ridge. There is a mountain terrain biking, MTB we call it, along with all the other participants from HP Tourism and school kids also. And this will land up to Tatapani. From Tatapani, next day we will travel to Jogindranagar. There we would be doing a joint paragliding event where HP Tourism participants would be there, we would be there. And after that, from there we will go to Manali. There is a 2 days trek to Bias Kund. Then that is also a joint event with HP Tourism and Indian Air Force people, and from there then there is a river rafting from a point. So this event will end, this is a 1-week event, this will end at Kullu.
Tourism is one of the biggest contributors to the economy of Himachal Pradesh. The governments both at the centre and state level have been working to further give a boost to the sector for better revenue generation and employment opportunities.
India is a land of vibrant culture and traditions where every festival is celebrated with utmost gusto and fervour. Whether it is Holi, Eid or Christmas, every festival is celebrated with high spirit by each and every community, thus spreading the message of peace and brotherhood. One such festival is Devasnan Purnima, which was recently celebrated in Jagannath Temple of Puri in Odisha.
Such was the grandeur on the occasion of Devasnan Purnima, where thousands of devotees with lighting lamps in their hands were seen standing outside the Jagannath Puri temple, just to give a glimpse of the deity idols who were only taken out once in the whole year for public viewing. These devotees, hailing from different parts of the world, came together to witness this unique festival, which marks the birth of Lord Jagannath. Irrespective of their religion and caste, people participated in the celebrations. It's the only time in the year when non-Hindus as well as non-Indians get the opportunity to see the idols of Lord Jagannath, Devi Subhadra and Lord Balbhadra.
पवित्र नित्यानंदमय पावन पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र में पवित्र उत्सव महाज्येष्ठ पूर्णिमा के अवसर पर भगवान श्री जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु की देवस्नान उत्सव अनुष्ठित हो रहे हैं। कि जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु इसीलिए आज एकमात्र दिवस है, तो जो मंदिर के अंदर नहीं जा पाते हैं, जाति धर्म निर्विशेष में आज जो भी आएंगे भगवान के स्नान वेदी के ऊपर भगवान की मंगल आरती, नित्य स्नान, नित्य कर्म, नित्य भोजन जो अंदर में होते हैं, तो आज एक दिन भक्तों के लिए दरबार खुला कर दिए हैं। आओ भक्त लोग, कोई हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, क्रिश्चियन हो, जो भी आएंगे आज भगवान श्री जगन्नाथ को पावन भूमि में खड़े होकर के स्नान वेदी के ऊपर भगवान को परम ब्रह्म पुरुषोत्तम जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु को दर्शन करके जीवन को कृतार्थ करेंगे, इसमें कोई संदेह ही नहीं है।
On this holy day, the idols are escorted out of their Ratna Singhasan from the Sanctum Sanctorum of the Puri Jagannath temple and are brought to Snan Bedi early in the morning. This procession called Pahandi is observed on full moon day of the Jyeshta month, in which deities are bathed with 108 pitchers of herbal and aromatic water that is taken from the well, present inside the Jagannath temple. After bathing, the deities are dressed up in the Gajanana Vesha. This bathing ceremony holds immense religious significance for Lord Jagannath's devotees due to a certain belief.
यहाँ पे हम स्नान यात्रा देखने आए हैं। ये पुरी का बहुत फेमस है, साल में एक बार आता है और यहाँ पे सब मतलब बहुत दूर दूर से आते हैं सब दर्शन करने के लिए। और इसके बाद भगवान 108 घड़े से नहाते हैं इसमें, और उसके बाद भगवान बीमार हो जाते हैं। उसके बाद 15 दिन दर्शन नहीं मिलते। सिर्फ मिलते हैं। लारनाथ यहाँ पास में एक स्थान है, वहाँ पे भगवान जी का 15 दिन दर्शन मिलता है। उसके बाद यहाँ पे हम लोग का 15 दिन के बाद सीधा रथ यात्रा पे ही हम लोग दर्शन कर सकेंगे भगवान जी का, वो भी डायरेक्ट रथ के ऊपर। और यहाँ पे आने से बहुत अच्छा लगा, माने बहुत ज़्यादा ही भगवान का प्रति आस्था जगती है। आके बहुत अच्छा लगा। यहाँ पे रथ बनता रहता है, इतना भीड़ भाड़ है, देखने से बहुत अच्छा लगा।
मेरा नाम नीतिशा दुबे, मैं इंदौर मध्य प्रदेश से यहाँ पर भगवान का गजानन बेस का दर्शन करने आई हूँ। आज भगवान मंदिर से बाहर निकले हैं और बहुत ही सुंदर भगवान का आकर्षण श्रृंगार किया, जिसमें सिर्फ दूर से भगवान को पूरा गजमुख की तरह सजाया गया। केवल भगवान की इतनी दूर से देखने पर केवल भगवान की नाक ही हमें स्पष्ट रूप से दिखाई दे रही है। बाकी भगवान का बड़ा ही सुंदर श्रृंगार किया है। भगवान साक्षात गजमुख की तरह विराजमान है।
Devasnan Purnima is believed to be one of the oldest and exclusive festivals of Lord Jagannath. Even the rituals performed during the occasion are maintained in the Niladri Mahodaya, a religious text written in Oriya language. As per the Skand Puran, Raja Indra Yoma said this bathing ceremony when he installed the wooden deities in the temple. And even till today, the ceremony has maintained its charm and is celebrated with lot of zeal and enthusiasm among Indians as well as non-Indians, irrespective of their beliefs behind it.
इसका महत्व ये है, जब गणपति का दर्शन मिलता है 100 साल का 100 जन्म का पाप मोचन होता है। पहला वो मादला में लिखा हुआ है। हमारा जो जगन्नाथ संस्कृति में ना, इसमें पूरा विवरण में है। इसको लोग दर्शन करने से बहु पुण्य मिलता है, ये सोच के लोग भीड़ होते हैं।
You know that we cannot go inside. And that's not the problem. I mean, it's coming outside. It doesn't come outside for you. It's coming outside to see us. You see, you're Indian. To see Lord Jagannath, you go inside. But we are more important because he's coming outside to see us. So we are more important than you. Once a year he's coming to see us. But it is a problem. It's no problem to be inside or outside. It's problem in the consciousness, in which way you're feeling towards Jagannath. Inside or outside, it doesn't matter. I am here in Puri for the last 26 years. Every day I'm coming to take darshan of Patita Pavan outside and take the parikrama of the temple. I'm happy with that. I have no problem. Why I have to go inside? If they invite me, I go. Otherwise, I'm happy like this.
He knows how much we would like to meet him. So once in a year, he's organizing one very beautiful festival to give a chance a people like us, a foreigner like us, that can have his darshan and we can express his feeling. Even we can offer something, we can offer some boga or we can offer prayers, we can sing for him, so he can fulfill and reciprocate our heart. So I'm very, very, very happy to be here, and he really loves us. He loves all of us.
Thus, the occasion of Devasnan Purnima, besides highlighting the age-old traditions of India, brought people of different religions, faiths and communities together.
Now a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Reliance Industries Limited and BP will invest a further $6.2 billion in the jointly owned KGD6 gas block off India's eastern coast. BP Chief Executive Bob Dudley, appearing alongside Reliance Chairman Mukesh Ambani at a news event in New Delhi, said the new investment is expected to produce 30 to 35 million cubic meters of gas a day, phased over 2020 to 2022.
Development of these 3 projects, which will involve total investment of up to $6 billion or 40,000 crores, is expected to bring a total of 30 to 35 million standard cubic meters per day, or 1 billion cubic feet of gas a day, of new domestic gas production phased out over 2020 to 2022. Is a great example of what can be done. Firstly, BP and Reliance have agreed to award contracts to progress the development of the R-Series ultra-deep water gas field in block KGD6 off the east coast of India. The R-Series, D34, project is a dry gas development in water depths of more than 2,000 meters and approximately 70 kilometers offshore. The D55 project. These projects will be developed in an integrated way, producing approximately 3 trillion cubic feet of discovered gas resources. And we plan to submit development plans for the next 2 projects, the satellites and D55, for government approval before the end of 2017.
This new and historic cooperation will evaluate opportunities in trading that could optimize the value of existing products like oil, gas, fuels, LNG, power and carbon. It will also look at working together on carbon emissions trading and share knowledge around technology and management practices utilizing the Reliance Group's full infrastructure and systems.
In 2011, Reliance agreed to sell a stake in 23 of its oil and gas blocks to BP for $7.2 billion. The Hajj Committee of India has initiated an orientation training program for pilgrims in Jammu and Kashmir to guide them on issues concerning the holy rituals at Mecca. During the program, pilgrims are being informed through film screening about boarding, lodging and offering prayers. Special pamphlets have also been prepared and experts are conducting lectures to brief the pilgrims about the do's and don'ts.
ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के 2 हिस्से होते हैं। एक हिस्सा ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में लॉजिस्टिक्स, यानी किस तरह की सहूलियात हज के दौरान हाजियों को हमारी हुकूमत की तरफ से, स्टेट हज कमेटी की तरफ से, सेंट्रल हज कमेटी की तरफ से मैसर हो सकती हैं और सऊदी गवर्नमेंट की क्या रेगुलेशन
Last year, about 99,903 people went to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia for Hajj from across India through the Hajj Committee of India, whereas over 36,000 pilgrims went for Hajj through private tour operators. An agricultural entrepreneur in Tamil Nadu has been making eco-friendly products made out of banana leaves and doing his bid to bring down plastic usage. With a workforce of about 50 rural women, Murugesan make products such as window screens, baskets and other storage containers from banana farm waste and export a substantial number of those to countries like France, England, Malaysia and Singapore. The factory, operating from a single room in Madurai city, also churns out 8,000 to 10,000 meters of high-quality ropes along with 60 to 80 mats and 40 to 45 baskets on a daily basis.
அதே வாழைமட்டையிலேருந்தே கூடைகள், பல வண்ண கூடைகள் செஞ்சு வெளிநாடுகளுக்கு சாம்பிள் அனுப்பி அதன் மூலமா ஆர்டர் எடுத்து பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இது போக பிளாஸ்டிக் மாற்று பொருளாக இருக்கிறனால எல்லா தரப்பு மக்களும் இதை விரும்புறாங்க.
A school dropout, Murugesan 51 was struck with the idea to put banana farm waste to use when he saw the same being dumped and burnt while growing up in a village.
In Tripura, Muslims make 8% of the population and celebrate their festivals with great enthusiasm. During the month of Ramadan, Hindus are seen producing traditional vermicelli or sevia, which are mostly consumed by the Muslims who are fasting during the holy month. It sets an example of communal amity in the state.
These workers are busy preparing vermicelli or sevia at Dayanand Food Products Industries to meet the increasing demand during the holy month of Ramadan. Situated on the outskirts of Agartala, the unit is run by Tinoy Saha. It produces a variety of food items including vermicelli and papad. The unit is selling vermicelli in Tripura and also exports to neighboring Bangladesh.
इस बार मुस्लिम का ईद आ रहा है सामने में, अभी ज़्यादा मैं समय के ऊपर ध्यान दे रहा हूँ, समय बन रहा है अभी। मैं त्रिपुरा के अंदर होता है, बाहर थोड़ा बहुत बांग्लादेश की बॉर्डर की तरह थोड़ा बहुत जाते हैं और बेसिकली त्रिपुरा में सब सेल होता है।
The workers at the unit are mainly Hindus and they feel happy producing vermicelli for the Muslims. Many new workers also get jobs during the peak season. Festivals not only bring good business for some, but they also help promote communal harmony among the people.
Where there is a will, there is a way. The same has been proved at the Hyderabad city, where a mechanical enthusiast has innovated a bike ambulance to aid people living in remote areas of the country who often suffer due to lack of access to reach out to get basic health facilities.
There is a big difficulty for ambulances to reach remote areas in villages or the places which are not properly connected. Moved by the stories of people in remote areas facing such difficulties, a man in Hyderabad city has built a bike ambulance to aid the rural population. Mohammad Shahzor Khan, who owns Hyderabad-based Deccan motorcycle and scooter garage, built the unique ambulance at a cost of $1,708 in 35 days. The ambulance can zip through heavy traffic and save critical time of injured patients while taking them to hospital. The customized motorbike has a sidecar attached to it. An oxygen cylinder is installed on its side, while a portable stretcher and a first aid kit lie at its rear. A blue beacon is also installed, it just like the regular ambulances.
Last 3-4 months back से कि कई लोग जो है सो डेड बॉडी को कोई बंडी पे लेके जा रहा है, कोई अपने साइकिल के ऊपर लेके जा रहा है, तो मैं आर्टिकल्स पढ़ा। फिर हम लोग फिजिकली हैंडीकैप्स के लिए काम करते हैं, डिजेबल्स पूरे गाड़ियाँ डिज़ाइन करते हैं उनके लिए, कार हो गई, बाइक हो गया, स्कूटर हो गया। तो मैं सोचा क्यों ना एक एम्बुलेंस तैयार की जाए बाइक के ऊपर, जिससे रूरल एरिया में जो परेशानी है उसको दूर किया जाए। उसको दिमाग में रख के फिर मैं ये एम्बुलेंस डिज़ाइन किया हूँ बाइक के ऊपर है। ये मुझे डिज़ाइन करने में पूरा कंप्लीट होने में 35 डेज़ का टाइम लगा है और इसका टोटल कॉस्ट विथ बाइक 1,10,000 तक आया हमारे को।
Khan said he was planning to approach the concerned authorities for making such kind of ambulances available for the rural population.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@anin.com. Now signing off with a glimpse of extraordinary skills of Indian yoga teenager who sets world record by doing 15 complex back planks in just 1 minute. I'm your host Nidhi and it's goodbye from the entire production team.